Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Lil Brownie back here once again with another movie review. This time we're talking about Shazam, the newest DC Comics superhero movie that has proven once again that Zack Snyder must be kept away from superhero movies at all costs. But that's a rant for another time. For those of you who may not know, Shazam is a movie based on the comic book superhero Captain Marvel, which tells the story of a young boy named Billy Batson who gained superpowers after meeting a wizard who deemed him worthy. The catchphrase Shazam comes from the fact that every time Billy said the word Shazam, he would be transformed into a Superman-like muscular dude with superpowers. Back then, he was known as Captain Marvel, but due to some legal issues that DC Comics had with Marvel, the name has since no longer been associated with Billy, and all the newest comics since have been printed with just the catchphrase Shazam as the title. Although he isn't as well known today, at one point in time his comic books were outselling Superman himself, which is an incredibly big deal, and the main reason for that was because Captain Marvel was way more relatable as a hero because he was just a kid at heart. And in my opinion, this is why the Shazam movie is so perfect. If you watched any of the trailers for this movie, you already know that this movie is very lighthearted and funny like many of the Marvel ones. However, seeing the actual film itself, I'm surprised with how much of a balance this movie had with seriousness and genuine humor. I can confidently say that most of the comedy in this movie was perfectly executed and was realistic to the situation being presented. I mean, it's a kid with the powers of Superman. Think of all the crazy things you could do if you had that opportunity, and this movie shows you all of them, leading to lots of laughs. However, there's also a serious theme of family and loneliness that is presented in the backdrop, and it's executed extremely well with some mature moments that I think many kids can learn something from. Another thing I loved about this movie is that it didn't explicitly feel like a Marvel or a DC movie. Similarly to Aquaman and Wonder Woman, this movie understood its own tone and didn't try to copy the formula that the MCU has set. Without going into spoilers, just know that the villain isn't just some evil bald businessman. Even though that's what I thought when I first saw the trailer, he's actually a real person who's become angry at the people around him for genuine reasons, and his reason for hating the wizard and being obsessed with power actually makes sense. His character actually parallels Billy's character, and that elevates the movie from being just another superhero movie to being a movie about a boy learning what it means to be a hero. Now that is how you make a good DC movie. See, you guys are finally starting to get yourself together. I'm really happy about that. Wait, never mind. They removed Ezra Miller from the upcoming Flash movie. Alright, let's just move on. This movie isn't without its flaws either, but those flaws are so minuscule that it barely detracts from the quality of the film. However, since I am a proper critic with a PhD in critique, I must mention these flaws. For starters, the CGI in this movie is not great. I mean, it's not terrible, but it's really noticeably fake sometimes, and that kind of detracts from the tension of the action scenes. Also, another flaw in this movie is that... hold on, one second. No, that's it. That's all the flaws that are in this movie that I can recall. That's weird. My negatives usually last a lot longer than this. Well, I guess that goes to show you just how good this movie is. Do I recommend you go see this movie? Absolutely. This movie is 100% worth the ticket price, and I can guarantee you will enjoy yourself when you go see it. Overall, I'll give this movie an 8 out of 10, almost bordering on a 9. This movie is great, no doubt about it, and I do hope that DC continues to show us new and interesting stories as they move forward with developing their universe. I'm already loving what I've seen from the Joker trailer because it looks so fresh and different, and I hope we get more of this as time goes on. Let's just pretend Zack Snyder never happened. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked the review, hit the like button, and if you didn't, hit the dislike button. Just be honest, that's all I ask. If you want to see more movie reviews and gaming videos, be sure to subscribe. Alright, time to start counting down the seconds until Avengers Endgame comes out. Boy, I can't wait. Thanks again for watching. This is Lil Brownie, out.